Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video and I decided to splurge and get an Archer and Olive bullet journal. Still in the packaging, I haven't opened it up yet. I wanted to, kind of test it out with you guys, and the reason I got this is because I've been wanting a new way to do my budget and just like be more creative with drawing and stuff. And so I saw someone on my Instagram, Shannon from the Honeybee Shop. She was showing like some of her Archer and Olive stuff and her Halloween spreads that she was making in her bullet journal. So I decided to get a blackout bullet journal. And not only that, it has a holographic cat on the front. So I'm just really excited to hop into this. So let's go ahead and open up this little box. I love that it comes with shipped in this protective box so it doesn't get messed up. Let's see. Ooh, here she is. Look at the cat. This is so beautiful. Okay. I'll just put that to the side for a second. And I did not even know that it came with the like holographic what are these called? I don't know. But here we go. We have Archer and Olive, the blackout book, 160 dot grid pages, ultra thick black paper, no ghosting or bleeding, perfect for gel pens and even paint. Awesome. And I have some gel pens to test out with you guys today. Let me move this. Oh, and it comes with a little pen loop. Okay, let's open it up. I'm so excited. Literally so excited. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. These pages do feel very thick and nice, to be honest. I really like it. Ooh. Oh, it comes with a little charm on it. How cute. Oh, that's the little page marker thing. Love that. Ooh, yes. All right, so let me show you the pens I have to test out with you guys today. I have the Jelly Roll Midnight 10 0.5 millimeter pens, gel pens. And then I also have the 0.5 millimeter white Jelly Roll pen because it did not come in a set, and obviously I need a white pen for my blackout journal. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a little test page with this. So to set up my test page, I literally just kept it simple and wanted to make it more of an actual testing page rather than like a spread for it. So I just simply wrote pen testing page up there, and then I start swatching the pen, and I thought it was good at first just because it was my first impression and never using a white pen before. And come to find out, it's just not very good for some reason, but all the other pens, like the Moonlight collection, are phenomenal. And I think it was because the tip was so small on the white pen that's why I didn't like it. But you'll see throughout the video, I do end up going out and buying a new white pen that was a lot better. And yeah, now I'm just swatching all the colors, and I really love how vibrant they look on the black paper, and I'm honestly just so impressed. And the neon pink one right there is my favorite one. I'm obsessed with it. And if it's bothering you that I've spelled Jelly Roll wrong in these swatches, just trust me, it's bothering me too, but I do actually eventually realize that I'm spelling it wrong. And what's cool about it is I can actually like just put black pen right over it and fix my mistake, and that's what I ended up doing here. And I ended up doing it throughout the video a lot, which is like kind of a hack to this bullet journal. Like, it's so easy to fix mistakes because your black pen just will like basically white out your mistakes, but obviously it's not a white paper, it's black paper. So I feel like I want to do a quote and then a little October thing right here. Okay, I found that I had 2 more Jelly Rolls in my collection. I didn't even know I had them, so I'm gonna swatch them here. And these 2 pens I end up swatching basically don't even end up showing up as anything because they're way too dark, but They were supposed to be sparkly, dark purple and silver, but they just were a flop, basically. And now I'm starting to fill out my October cover page. And what I ended up doing for, like, spread-wise here is making a quote page, an October cover page, and then I end up setting up my budget because ultimately I got my bullet journal, so I have a creative way to make my budget and draw and make it pretty, because I was doing my budget just on regular, like, white paper, plain, no stickers, no, like, colors or anything, and it was just getting a little bit uninspiring and boring. And here is just a better way for me to have fun with my budget and make it pretty, so that's what I'm doing. And I got this font idea, I guess, or lettering idea from Amanda Rachel Lee, who is obviously another bullet journal YouTuber, and she did a slime theme kind of, but she did like green, and I wanted to do orange because, like, Halloween, October, it's just an orange vibe, you know. But I ended up doing like orange, green, white, and purple throughout this spread, basically. But yeah, I really love the slime effect on the, like, bubble letters that I did here. I think it just looks so cool and just adds to, like, the spookiness of the spread. And I did end up doing a Halloween theme for October, just because, like, it's a blackout journal and it looks so spooky and cool. So that's what I end up doing. Then I'm putting a spider web in the corner with my older white pen. And I don't know if you could tell, but I was kind of struggling with trying to make the lines look opaque. It's just because this pen is so thin, it's hard to get, like, bold lines with it. And I eventually do realize that. And like I said, I go out and buy a better pen with a thicker tip, and it's just easier to do that. And then I added a little dingling, why did I say dingling? A spider, like, dangling from a spider web on there, and I thought that looked really cute, and I gave him a little face, and it's just a cute little spider. And then I wanted to put 2020 up there, just make it simple. And then I'm over here on my other page starting a little quote, and the quote I'm doing is, "I'm here for the booze," because, you know, I just thought that was really funny and a pun, you know. I love puns. Does anyone else love puns? But it's very Halloween, very funny, and I just love it. Anyways, I started to put some more green in there, and I did the slime effect on the word booze, and I put a little bat dangling from the for thee just to make it more fun. And I think it's fun if you add a little bit of doodles, and I don't really have that much, like, drawing ability as far as, like, doodles, so I'm just doing little simple ones, and I think it is really cool because I like the basic minimal effect that I have going on here. And yeah, I love the different font choices I did too, like with the block letters and then the cursive and then my bubble letters with the slime. I really like it. And then I added this little ghosty as kind of like a divider at the bottom of the page because it kind of looked empty. And then I'm just spicing up the block letters with some little, what do you call it? Like little slashes in them, I guess. And I think it just makes it look really cool. I also got a lot of my inspiration for the designs and other stuff I did on this spread and quote page from Pinterest. Pinterest has amazing ideas and inspiration on there. I just love Pinterest, especially for things that are creative. And oh my god, look at this stunning washi I'm pairing with this. I have the skeleton hands are from the Honey Bee Shop and the bows are from Simply Gilded. Right, so first of all, this pen was just like not working for me, so I literally just went out and bought this pen, which is the white Uniball Signo pen. So I'm gonna swatch it over here, and look, it did transfer. I don't know if you can tell. I guess I didn't wait long enough for it to dry, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that's really good right off the bat. Oh, this is really good. Okay. I'm a lot more impressed with this pen than that white pen. Alright, and I'm just gonna go over this white with this pen because the other pen just did not look good. Okay, wow, look how much better that looks. And let me color in this bat. And now I'm finally starting on the budget part of the video, which is setting up my bill calendar right here. And here's the new pen I got. And for some reason, like, seeing all the lines being drawn in like fast is just so satisfying to me. You'll have to let me know if you think this is satisfying too, but I just really love it. And then I'm taking this 5mm Simply Gilded washi with little skeleton heads and putting at the bottom for like a little border. Really love that. Very spooky vibes right there. And then I put in this little die cut sticker from the Honey Bee shop, and it just said chunky thighs and spooky vibes. So then I just wrote bill calendar in a simple cursive font at the top. Just because the rest of the spread is going to be so busy, I wanted to keep the title kind of simple and clean. And then I'm making a orange border on the top of the calendar so I can put in the days of the week on there. And I actually had to fill out the weekdays off camera because I messed them up. And now I'm just making a little spider web border on the sidebar of my calendar, kind of. And it's going to be like a little key to what the colors in the calendar are going to mean. And I kind of like the effect. It kind of looks like a spiderweb mandala, and I'm really here for that. I love mandalas, and it just makes it like really spooky. So now I'm just putting the numbers in my calendar, and then I'm going to start putting down my paydays because that is basically the what the center of my budget is based around, because I budget based on my paychecks, obviously, because I don't have any other money coming in any other way than my paychecks. So I have a payday on both Fridays because I'm paid every other week, on the 9th and the 23rd. So then I'm going to write down the events. Oh, there's my little paper budget I did for the beginning of the month, because I actually already did budget out one of the paychecks of the month, so I'm only going to be putting in one paycheck in this spread, but I'm just writing in my bills in white, and I have not that many bills, but I also do have a lot of events going on this week, and I love the little shaky font I did for marking Halloween in my calendar. Also, just adds to the spooky vibe, and I'm here for it. Then I'm marking I have to go to my mom's, and we're going to the pumpkin patch. I'm driving to my friend Erin's house, and she's going to do my hair. And then on Friday, I was going to a haunted house with my two friends, Erin and Carly. And then on Saturday, I'm going to a winery with them. It was a busy week, really busy. Then I'm putting in on my sidebar that green is going to be the events, and then purple is going to be my paycheck for the 9th, and the bills I'm going to pay for it, I like bubbled in purple, which is basically how I budget. Is I plan out what bills I'm going to pay with what paycheck, and I mark them. And then the ones I'm bubbling in orange are going to be the bills I pay with my paycheck on the 23rd. And I also do have a new bill for next month, which I'm going to put on a little post-it note in my sidebar with some washi tape on it, and I think that was really cute and a way to be more creative and add in washi tape. So yeah, so then starting on my actual budget spread, I'm making the bubble letters again with the slime effect, and I just really love how spooky it looks. Like, I don't know, I'm really loving this aesthetic I have going on here. And I just want to say that doing a budget isn't something that you should feel like ashamed of or embarrassed of, because it's actually very smart, and I'm proud to like put it out there and show that I have a plan for my money and I know where it's going. And having a budget doesn't mean that you live paycheck to paycheck. It just means that you're having a plan where you want to put the money that you get, so that it's just not sitting in your checking account and you're spending it mindlessly. You know where it's going, you know that your bills are getting paid, and that's just how I love it. And you'll see, like, I have a very specific way that I do it, and I've been doing this for like almost 2 years now, budgeting out my money like this, and I have to say that this system works very well, and I highly recommend that you try it like this. Like, making a bill calendar is the best thing I've ever done, and I know all my bills, how much they are, when they come out, and it just makes it so much easier for me. So here I put a little box of the bills I have to pay with this paycheck. I did forget to put in that this is not my budget for the whole month. This is just my budget for my one paycheck. So I make a budget from the day I get paid until the last day before my next paycheck, and that's what this money is. And yeah, so I put my bills down, which is 4 bills, and then I put down my expenses, which means like the money I have to spend like on a daily basis kind of. So I have groceries and house spending, I have like personal spending if I want to buy something for myself, then I have gas, and then I have eating out expenses. And I keep it kind of low because this money is for only 2 weeks at a time, so I don't really need a lot. And then I just put in my income, because sometimes I do make money from other random sources, but I left a little space underneath the income in case something comes up that I get money from and I can incorporate it into my budget. And I also left some spaces in my expenses box just in case other expenses come up. You know how it is. And I did used to have a miscellaneous category in case random things come up, but now I have a like checking account, a cushion, so that if something comes out of my account that I don't know about or I forgot to put in my budget, I have the money in there so that I won't like go over. I won't overdraft and stuff like that. And also, in case a bill is higher than I'm expecting, because I do an estimated budget, obviously, and because you don't know for sure how much money you're going to spend, you don't know what's going to come up and all that. So, yeah, and I also put a savings section to mark how much I'm saving from my paycheck. And then I put a account totals thing, and I just like to track how much student debt I have left to pay, how much is in my checking account, how much is in my savings account, and how much is in my 401k, just as like personal curiosity, like how much progress I'm making. And yeah, so then I'm setting up my expense tracker for this paycheck, just to mark down any like the expenses I have throughout the days, so I can track like if I'm aligning with my budget basically. So on the left, I'm making a category for all of the expenses, and I'm going to write them down, and then I'll check them off as soon as I put them in the category. So on the right, I'm putting my categories, which is grocery and home, and I put a little box there for it. And then spending, I have a box there for it, and then food and gas. And obviously my gas box is very small because I only fill up like once, sometimes not at all during 2 weeks, because I really don't go places that much, even though it might seem like it in my bill calendar. It was just a busy month this month. And here's my final flip through. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun making this, and I can't wait to make more videos and more budget things. Bye!